Greetings from the Whole Elephant Institute. Today is July 20th, 2022. Walking on the street. Now, this is not Flushing. As you can see, the neighborhood is very different. And this is Seattle, Washington University District. Everything is very green. Yeah, so heading out to the busiest street for the UW students, University Avenue. Just finished posting. Look at these plants. Yeah, today finally settled into the office, had the tranquility of the mind to delve into the past, the story regarding Dr. Tang Wen Wang and the reason why Dr. Tang Wen Wang had to leave the research center called the Benaroya Research Institute, downtown Seattle. In this trip, we're gonna go visit the Benaroya Research Institute, and Dr. Tang Wen Wang was a principal investigator at the Research Institute, specializing in cancer immunology field research. And Dr. Tang Wen Wang was recruited by the director of BRI, Benaroya Research Institute, Dr. Gerald Nippon, in the year of 1999 to come to this beautiful city, Seattle, to start to work on her research projects with a goal to find a cure of cancer. And it was the same year. This is a beautiful street. Same year, the CCP government actually tried to lure Dr. Wang to China to be one of the 100 top overseas scientists project. That's basically CCP tried to use money and power to lure the accomplished Chinese scientists who are now American citizens, take American tax dollars, American people's tax dollars, to do frontier research in all different areas. And they want to buy these researchers' hearts, conscience, with money and make them slaves of the CCP. And of course, Dr. Wang was not willing to be part of that. But she had a wrong thought. She thought maybe going back to China will be able to change this country through her great work. So she actually accepted that offer from the CCP government and was enlisted as one of the member of the 100 talents program, 百人计划, the notorious 1000 talent program. Now the world start to learn is actually a follow-up expansion of the 100 talent program. Yeah, and Dr. Wang was one of the first few scientists enrolled into the 100 talent program in 1999. And Dr. Wang was ready to take her beautiful family, little Noah, at the time was only 4 years old, and then her Jewish husband, Alan Genitosio, and she was ready to take the whole little family back to China. And that was exactly the turning point. When actually she made the decision to return to China, she experienced a sudden spiritual awakening experience in the middle of the night in November 1999. Yeah, so that turning point led her to learn this ancient practice called Falun Dafa. Falun Dafa cultivation way consists of very profound teachings of true human life science about mind, body, and spirit, and also the practice method. 5 sets of beautiful exercises. 4 sets are standing exercises. 5th one is sitting meditation exercise. But it's not just regular physical exercise. It has inner contents that's way beyond, and it's called a cultivation practice. Okay, now we are actually arriving at UW Avenue, University Avenue. Here we go, University Avenue Northeast. We're gonna head towards this direction and head over to H Mart to grab some stuff. But this is basically the UW University avenue for UW students to hang out, do shopping. It's just like for Harvard University, you know, you have the Harvard Square in Cambridge. So for every university, when a university brings young talents together and start to train great minds and brings in positive energy field and attract a lot of people, and business certainly start to bloom. Yeah, so here we go. Oh, we got also Target here. Hi. And over there you see a Chinese restaurant called Taste of Xi'an. I believe we have that in Flushing as well in New York on Main Street. Okay. So about Dr. Wang's story, yeah, 1999, Dr. Wang had a spiritual awakening experience, and that led her to learn Falun Dafa practice. That led her to meet Dr. Lily Fan, who bravely initiated the first set of scientific investigations of the impact of Falun Dafa cultivation practice to the human immune system. And at the time, I think she started the project when she was in Scripps, San Diego. And then when her laboratory was relocated to Bayer School of Medicine in Texas, Houston, she continued to expand that study. But she actually truly did a third-party independent investigation, because in order to be, you know, not to have her energy field impacting the results, actually all the data were, all the materials were handled by a third-party assay laboratory. And the data analysis was sent to Dr. Wang for analysis at the molecular level. Dr. Wang was also the one that did the manuscript preparation, written down the manuscript. Eventually she got that published. Unfortunately, was against Dr. Wang's interest or vision. Dr. Wang considered the data is so important and so groundbreaking, and it's a paradigm shifting. So Dr. Wang wanted to be actually published in top-notch journal like Science and Nature. But Dr. Lily Fan, for some reason, got interfered in the year between 2003 to 2006 when she passed away. During those years, I believe that there was an infiltration of a CCP spy into her laboratory, and she was, given a lot of wrong information and misled, and ultimately leading her deciding to quit the project altogether. And she wanted to just very quickly publish the data in a third level journal. Well, I cannot really categorize this, but in just like a regular scientific researcher's eyes, you have first class, second class, third class journals. But the journal, she got the paper published, as a matter of fact, prevented the general public from learning about it, even prevented the mainstream scientists in the frontier life science field to even read about it. So it's pretty much published and almost forgotten by people, and most people didn't pay much attention to the incredible insights and the weight of that research article. So at the Whole Elephant Institute, we got that paper translated, data presented in a way that the general public can understand, and translated also fully into Chinese language. Yeah, so most likely in the very front, in the future, people will be talking about that a lot. Okay, so we are walking on the street, and I hope I didn't pass H Mart yet. Excuse me, do you know H Mart is more further down, or you don't know? Okay, no problem, thank you. Here is the university bookstore. That's really great. Oh, I think H Mart is upcoming next. Alrighty, so taking a walk. Here's the Bank of America booth. And relatively, calm and slow business. Before this street is very packed, always very busy. So yeah, today we finished that story and posted the details about because of Dr. Wang's choice to work on the project of furthering the discoveries of Dr. Lily Fan, the preliminary data about the impact of Fallen-Dafa cultivation way on human immune system. Dr. Tao Wang's laboratory was ordered to be shut down in the year of 2004, and that was the beginning of the project of the Whole Elephant Institute, and leading to today the official opening of the Seattle office of the Whole Elephant Institute, and coming back to Washington State to connect with former colleagues of Dr. Wang and friends, family, neighbors, community, Falun-Dafa practitioners, and also a lot of new Chinese immigrants, students in UW. And they are super talents, but they are also likely poisoned by the CCP hate propaganda about Falun-Dafa. And so we really need to work on all these projects and welcome all good-hearted people to come to stand by our side and to expand, the power of truth, and let more people awaken to the truth. And here we go. We have H Mart right here. House. Okay, here we go. H Mart. Maybe we're gonna also film a little bit. Yeah, this is basically the first H Mart in Seattle that we visit, and this is where I always do shopping in refreshing. We're gonna try to grab something very basic like instant noodle soup for the office operation. Let me focus on shopping now. Pause.